Before I get started, the gameplay in between is a build for a game I'm making myself, but I'm hoping to release, but not gonna guarantee anything. These things happen. Anyway, so let's get started. Alright, so we're doing E3 / Summer Game Announcements for 2021. Yeah, so it looks like a pretty decent year. It wasn't quite too much gameplay, but still a lot of really good announcements for big games. Before we get into the deeper stuff, I'm just gonna go with some quick sort of honorable mentions, even though this isn't a list. Love Heroes looks good. I'm always up for a multiplayer short game. Dream Cycle looked kind of interesting. Sort of like random generational levels, sort of really big and a bunch of unique experiences. Marvel's Dark Suns looks relatively interesting, although it seems like there might be some sort of microtransactions that might ruin it or whatever. And Replace looks not usually into like 2D indie games or whatever, but this one looks kind of interesting for whatever reason. Like sort of 80s aesthetic, and it finally looks sort of like that one movie where the guy is being controlled by AI. But anyway, so let's get started. Let's get into the full game talks. So first we have Battlefield 2042. This looks real fun. You know, going bigger than ever. It looks like, you know, what Battlefield does best. You know, this is a big vehicle, built bunches of people, gameplay, a bunch of chaos. Looks pretty good. Next we have Dying Light 2. This looks really good. Last one's fairly decent. Looks like a really good build on it. Oh, this showing, you know, I don't know, it almost kind of downplayed the good stuff about what was good last time, with the factions and stuff, but it still looks interesting, still looks good. Hope it's good. Next we have Dead Space Remake. Usually when I'm playing Remake, I haven't something that I didn't play originally as a excuse to play it. Dead Space is actually like one of the first games that really got me more into video games. Yeah, so really cool to see it. But then again, I don't really. It looks like there's like Sunset's come back for. Probably will go back for it. They got the voice of Isaac's voice this time. It looks really good. It looks good though, so I hope it works that well. Next we have Guardians of the Galaxy, which looks a lot better than Marvel's Avengers. Then again, Marvel's Avengers really has really shamed Square Enix, so I'm hoping that this one's a lot better. It looks a lot better. It looks like more of an action game. I kind of don't like that you seem to only play as Star-Lord, and can only command the others to do stuff. But maybe there's like some small sections of the other ones. Anyway, but it looks really good regardless. It got interesting design. It really keeps up with the movies in terms of environment. It still has that off-looking versions of the MCU characters. Overall, it looks very decent. We had the Outlast Trials, which I thought Outlast was decent, but anyway. But this looks pretty interesting. Sort of a co-op and sort of like a lot of Saw sort of tones, you know. Sort of feels like a better Saw video game. Apparently, when I've seen the Saw video games, that really suck. And yeah, so it could be really interesting. There's a lot of promise in this so far, so but maybe it could really suck. It's too early to tell. Next we have Outer Worlds 2. Really nothing trailer. It's even making fun of itself for that.
Or finished any gameplay that's actually ready to show. In fact, the only thing they have finished is the title.
Which, you know, that does show they have good humor there. But Outer Worlds 1 was pretty good, and I'll definitely come back for the sequel. Pretty sure. So, that's still probably gonna, yeah, really staying hopeful for that. Next we have Starfield, which hopefully really the Skyrim in space or / Fallout in space we really want. Still haven't seen much of it. Got to see a little idea of what the sort of environment's gonna look like. You know, sort of you know, scientific-y looking space. You know, but a bit more. But yeah, hopefully this is good. But yeah, gonna need to see more. Didn't really see too much of Fallout before, like 6 months before, I believe. Fallout 4. Yeah, so really hope this turns out well. Next we have Redfall. Just finished Deathloop not too long ago. Real fun game. Although a lot of people had a lot of mixed opinions on it. Although no one said it was outright bad, just whether it was really good or not. But yeah, so I'll pretty much, and Arcane has a really good track record. As for this, it looks like sort of like a Supernatural Hunters or whatever sort of thing. Could probably interesting. I didn't really feel too hyped for the characters. They seemed a bit like you know, like appeal to the youth type characters. Who knows? Yeah, it's way too early to tell. Gotta get another cinematic trailer, but Arcane's really good, so hopefully it'll turn out well, and hopefully have less AI problems like the Deathloop. The next one, sort of combining the Marvel and sort of combining the Insomniac Marvel announcements. We're going to talk about Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man for PS4 is a real good one, and gonna be hyped for a sequel. Looks like it might be co-op with Miles Morales, so that'd be fun. Sort of, you know, single player as multiplayer, or co-op can be real fun. Or they probably would at least seem like they'll probably at least have like the tag team moves like in Arkham Knight. And also they got Venom coming in. Yeah, and he's played by Tony Todd, which is pretty spot on.
Will one of you finally give me what I desire? Yes, we will.
Casting there, and yeah, it's probably gonna go interesting places. We also got the Wolverine, which not really too much about this. We just got Wolverine at bar. Really would like a good Wolverine game. You know, well, there was that X-Men Origins Wolverine, but I didn't play the good version of that, so I probably should. It's just like one of the many game things I need to get to. I really need to, but I really hope this is good. As you know, Wolverine's one of my favorite superheroes, but probably should have we should have more than one good game. But anyway, so not much else on that. Looks like it might be in like a country, maybe Texas setting, which that'd be cool. That's it for that. But we got a lot of good detail on this. We have Elden Ring, and you see a lot of the gameplay. Looks really fun, and it's hoping to really build on that open world Dark Souls, more of a story, Saw a lot of cool environments, and hopefully this you can see that horse. See like there's sort of a AI collectible summons you sort of got, and other stuff, and interesting enemy design as usual. Hopefully the story's really good. Anyway, this game just generally looks really good, and it's coming out soon ish. It's coming out sort of soon, and it's gonna hopefully be real good. So that was E3 2021. Some good games. Not a lot of gameplay, but looks really exciting. If you like looking at going back to old, watching older, sort of coverage over the years, I have a new yearly playlist that this video will be in and should be featured. Check that out, and maybe also find my other playlist, all my videos. If you want to see more video game content, thank you to anyone who likes, comments, or subscribes. That's it.